Hi everyone, welcome to the DataON Ignite 2025 Technology session. In this session, I hope to share with you the transformation of your IT with Microsoft Hybrid Cloud. If you like, please visit us to learn more at our booth 5504, where we'll engage with you to learn more about your environment and how we can help you modernize your data center. Let's get started. As you know, Microsoft continues to innovate to help enterprise transition their enterprise data center. And we really believe that for the last 10 years, Microsoft has delivered great technology with their Azure Hybrid Cloud capability, especially with Azure Local, where we help you modernize your IT. There are many challenges that you face today, and I won't go through all of them. But more importantly, you want to know that Microsoft is a great alternative for you. Whether or not it's modernize your 3-tier SAN with ACI, whether or not it's move your workload from today VMware to your Azure Local solution, Hyper-V. All these capability is what Microsoft could deliver for you with their Azure Hybrid Cloud importance. First of all, VMware, as you know, continue to raise prices, and we believe that Microsoft has a great solution to help you virtualize your environment with Hyper-V and Azure Local. Many of the survey has done to show that with CIOs that Azure Local with Hyper-V is a great alternative to customers if you're looking at way to get out of VMware and have another virtualized environment that deliver hybrid cloud services. So what is Azure Local? Azure Local is a cloud infrastructure for distributed location enabled by Arc. What does that mean? It means you have an infrastructure that sits on your premises, on-premises, but more importantly, it can deliver all the services you want. Virtualized environment, ability to scale from 1 to 16 nodes, but more importantly, extend all the capability for your on-premises infrastructure to your cloud with Azure Local. With Azure Local, as you see, it's a complete hybrid cloud infrastructure. Starts with a capable OEM such as DataON, who deliver a premier solution for Azure Local. Not only do we deliver a complete hardware infrastructure, but we deliver a complete Azure Local solution and services to help you modernize your IT's capabilities. With Azure Local, you have a host with Azure Local OS services. You deliver all the capability for compute, storage, and networking. Then you could build an environment which could run your traditional VMs with Hyper-V or Kubernetes containers. Once everything connects to Arc, now you can take advantage of all the hybrid workload that Microsoft allows you to bring it down to your on-premises infrastructure, such as AVD, AKS, and ASR. With Azure Local, many customers see great improvement with their SQL workloads, ability to deliver solution that seamlessly across your edge, branch offices, and your data center. But more importantly, it delivers the modernized security posture you need for your IT infrastructure. With Azure Local, these are technology that's been in development for the last 10 years with Microsoft. From Hyper-V for virtualization, with S2D, Storage Spaces Direct for storage, and SDN for software-defined networking. All these capabilities deliver highly resilient, available infrastructure for enterprise to run your production and critical workloads. With Azure Local, you have full integration with Azure, which you could take advantage of all the services, and everything is built in without a fuss. Security is one of the key capabilities that Microsoft delivers, which you have a root of trust for Azure Local from the bottom up with hardware, but more importantly, you have a single security posture with encryption, BitLocker, Defender, that you can scale top to bottom to have a best security infrastructure capability that Microsoft delivers. Azure Local is the OS that Microsoft delivers. Even though it's $10 per core per month, however, Microsoft says, if you have Windows Server Data Center license with software assurance, we will help you with Azure benefit, which they will waive the $10 to be zero. So essentially, you have a really affordable solution with Azure Local where you really have all the capabilities at zero cost. Please come check it out. With Azure Local, not only can you run your OS, you have the ability to run all the services such as AVD, AKS on your on-premises local platform to deliver all the production workload you need. Microsoft has been recognized as a leader in hybrid cloud by Gartner as a visionary and leader for the last 3 years. And we really believe that this is one of the key reasons why so many customers like you are choosing Microsoft as your next choice for your modernization. Not only do they have a central management platform, but more importantly, they have the same pane of glass for management with Azure and Azure Local, where you can run everything in one single screen across the environment. DataON, as one of the premier partners for Microsoft, is also recognized in the Gartner report as the key OEM, where we could deliver that entire turnkey solution to help you modernize your solution. Not just on the hardware, but hardware, service solution, deployment, and service support across the board. This is why DataON has been such a great partner with Microsoft for the last 15 years. Microsoft allows you to migrate your VMware environment to Azure Local seamlessly with a native tool called Azure Migrate. Definitely come to our booth at 5405 to see how this thing works with Azure Migrate. Azure Virtual Desktop is another reason why Microsoft uses Azure Local, because now you can run your VDI environment on premises without fuss. Kubernetes container is one of the key trends for a lot of customers for the container services. You can also run AKS on Azure Local. Now let's talk about why DataON. Many of you have not heard about DataON maybe, but we've been a Microsoft partner for the last 15 years. We've been in business for the last 38 years, and we've been delivering comprehensive solution for our enterprise customer. As an exclusive Microsoft partner, not only do we deliver a comprehensive, certified, validated premier solution for our partners and customer, we also deliver hybrid services, helping you deploy the solution, help you support the solution, but help you also integrate AVD, AKS, ASR services into your environment to make sure you have a peace of mind for your infrastructure. With DataON, we've been partnering with Microsoft since the day of 2012 R2, when this technology was born. For the next 12 years, DataON has really served over 1,000 plus customers and delivered over 200 petabytes of storage on Azure Local. But more importantly, with Azure Local, we now deliver services such as AI, AVD, AKS. We have engaged for the last 15 years with many enterprise customers like you that spans across state, local government, higher education, retail, services, manufacturing, and recently AVD with healthcare customers. So please come to our booth and talk about all the experience we have with customer and how it relates to you. We are so proud as DataON to be one of the premier solution partner with Microsoft for Azure Local. As a premier solution, DataON deliver a turnkey solution with all the workload deployment. Not only do we provide an infrastructure, but we include the highest integration, automation, and deployment services for our customer to make sure when we engage with you, you have a complete solution top to bottom. We believe with our Premier Plus solution, we really deliver services and capability beyond what a Premier solution requirement is. What does that mean? It means with DataON Premier Plus solution for Azure Local, we provide a complete experience for deployment, integration, and training services. Not only do we do a turnkey solution that goes from A to Z, we also provide 24/7 integrated joint support, both from DataON and Microsoft, where you could call DataON anytime as a single point of contact for all your issues. With DataON Premier Plus solution, we also provide deployment and day one training for our customers. What that means is we want to make sure you know how to use Azure Local, both from an implementation, integration perspective. So we want to make sure we help you transition your environment to Azure Local seamlessly with a complete solution. DataON deliver the best of the infrastructure you have. With our partnership with Intel, NVIDIA, Western Digital, and Solidigm, we believe we have the best infrastructure designed and tested for the best Azure Local experience. I think as a partnership with Microsoft, it's important for customers to note joint engineering is a key ingredient for success. DataON's been partnering with Microsoft for the last 10 years to make sure we have a close engineering partnership. That includes design, testing, validation, to make sure that every single solution we deliver to the customer is both tested and continuously validated by Microsoft. So everything you get are tested by both Microsoft and DataON. Come to our booth for sure to talk about the experience. There are so many customers we work with that had a great experience with Azure Local, and we want you to be a part of it as well. Please visit us if you want to learn more at our booth at 5405 in San Francisco, and we can't wait to engage with you and share with you our experiences with all the customer and how we can help you modernize your IT infrastructure with Microsoft Hybrid Cloud, Azure Local, and DataON.